Hello, everyone. This is Rudy again, here for my 12th billionth video that I'm uploading to the internet. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all keeping busy despite everything that's going on, despite COVID in general. And so, without further ado, I'll jump right in. I don't really have like a preface for this video unless it's the introduction, which can which I just did. So anyway, today's topic is going to be about myself, but it's also going to be about yourself. Why? Because many of you are in my position, are in the exact same spot that I am, because we are all human, we make mistakes, we tend to overdo things, we tend to want, want things all at the same time, either because we did too much exercise, either because we ate too much, either because we just wasted too much money, etc. This isn't going to be a financial crisis type of video or upload, but it is going to be about sports. It is going to be about injuries and physical injuries, and it is going to be about recovery. So, first thing is first. I personally cannot do any exercise. I just recently realized and discovered that like 5 or 10 years ago. I can't do any exercise for a number of reasons. Literally, the reasons are endless, almost. No, there's several different types of reasons for why this is true. And I can't list them all, but just take my word for it when I say that exercise for me is like poison. It's poison at this point. And I could go through the whole life story about how that happened. I won't do that right now, but the point I'm trying to make here is that I have body aches. There are many body aches, and I didn't realize how actually bad this was. Here, I'll take these off. They're kind of getting in the way. I didn't realize how actually bad they were, the body aches, until recently when I started trying to do ab workouts, and it just totally, like, I don't know what it did to my lower back, but it like tried to like stretch it a bit, and then it's like trying to rearrange itself now, and it's just a whole mess right now. It's already a mess, but the mess that it turned into right now is probably not a better one. So it went from one mess to another mess, and so ouch, my body hurts. I realized I can't even do ab workouts. I don't know if any of you guys out there are in the same position as me. You probably are, in the sense that you have an excuse. You have an excuse for not doing ab workouts, and you have an excuse for not doing exercise. But then again, maybe you don't. Maybe you actually are hurting, and maybe etc. In that case, I would suggest go to a doctor ASAP. Why are you watching this video? Why? Well, because it's COVID. There's nothing else to do. Well, another thing, I don't blame you for that. But another thing you can do while you're waiting is make schedules. Make a scheduled visit to your doctor or to your chiropractor or to your acupuncturist or whatever is the best for you. I don't really believe that much in alternative therapies, but they're there for a reason. So I would suggest doing your research and your own homework so that you can get better. Okay? So yeah, back to body aches. My body aches and I can't do exercise. And that's a problem because apparently I keep going up and up and up and up the weight ladder. The weight is just falling down on me and falling down on me like gravity. I mean, like, it just keeps coming down and down and down and down and down and down and down. And it's annoying, and it's pestering, and it's ruining my life. Why? Because there's endless reasons to why it's bad for you. There's endless reasons to why it makes you feel bad. I could go on, but I won't. But, anyway, what is the solution to all this? Is that the next point? I don't think so. Yeah, the next point was, okay, have I gone to the doctor? The doctor. Okay, I've gone to the doctor over 80 times in the course of like 5 years. Over 80 times. I actually did a Facebook post about that. I got so tired of my tailbone hurting. I got so tired of sitting down and just hurting all the way from my feet, all the way up to my head, especially on my tailbone, that I reached out to people. And people were like, oh my gosh, why is he gonna kill himself? Oh my gosh, he's hurting. What are we gonna do? Oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. And it didn't help. I mean, all I got was just more attention, which I didn't really need at the time. All I got was more attention, and I didn't really get any support from anyone. I mean, I got support from my family. I got support from all the people that were worried about me, and they were like, yeah, you can do it, oh, my heart goes out to you, etc. And it ended up backfiring on me. So that didn't go well, and I just decided to call it quits for a while, just not talk about it to anyone, so to see if it went away by itself. I mean, this is a type of pain that has been chronic, that has been very annoying, and has been very, very present since 2009, and especially in 2015. And so that type of timeline, you have to do something for yourself, right? Is what you're saying, is what you're probably going, is what's probably going through your mind right now. You have to do something for yourself, Rudy. What did you do? Why didn't you call out to God? Why didn't you call out to the Teletubbies or some stuff like that? I don't know. There is no Teletubbies, first of all. I fully believe, I'm a religious man. I fully believe God has me under His wing. He has me under His protection. And so, I mean, all of this happened when I was an atheist. So, not to say anything bad about atheists, but it just makes sense to me that it would happen during one of the most, godless times of my life. And so, anywho, I went to doctors. I went to specialists like ortho, whatever, spine and sport therapy, whatever, ortho, I said that already, podiatrists, and chiropractors, and etc. Name it, and I went, and I've gone, and I've spent, but it just does not go away. This whole body does not want to, pretend this is my body. This whole body does not want to align itself. It keeps getting crunchy. It keeps messing up. And so I can't do exercise for now. I could probably do moderate or like very light exercise. But that's not my style. And I realize I'm going to have to force myself into being patient and learning new methods. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is whether or not I'm taken care of. Whether you're taken care of. Are you suffering from joint pain? Are you suffering from rheumatoid arthritis? You could be, what's the term? You could be eligible for a $1,200 Trump bucks. No. During COVID, I can't go to the chiropractor. I went to the chiropractor. I actually put my mask on and everything, and I went out, and then, actually they provided the mask, but I went, and they were gonna charge me, despite the fact that I have, you know, health insurance that does not charge me. And it was crazy. It's a crazy time to be alive. You know, this pandemic is affecting all of us, even at the fringes of society, even at the most bottom tier. And so it's crazy. It's hectic, is what it is. And anyway, I've gone to doctors. I've gone to specialists. What is the end result? Inconclusive. Always inconclusive. They don't actually say that, but they say it with their eyes and with everything. They're just like, here, we gave you stuff. Go away. You know, that is how I've been treated. And that is horrible. And that's not fair. But I feel like I have to do my part or not. And I have to put some effort in there or not. And I have to let the specialists do their job. I am thinking of one of the solutions I thought of, one of the solutions I thought of was yoga and physical therapy. Physical therapy was the number one thing that's recommended for me, for my feet, for my whole body. And I'm not doing that because I'm a neglectful little 7-letter word. I'm a neglectful little 7-letter word. And so I've done all that. I've been through all that. I've gotten tired of it already. This is already an 11-minute video. Wowzers. Any of you struggling with that, reach out to people. Comment on this video if you're suffering the same as I am. I'm going to title that Chronic... Hold on, let me take some time to write this out. Chronic pain video. See if I get more views that way. Because this needs to be spoken to other people. And it needs to be spoken aloud. People are suffering. There is a pandemic going on where people are suffering and chronic pain is being felt. And no one is saying anything. Or no one is listening. Kind of funny how all this, is paralleling other pandemics and other things. But I digress. What is this solution you say about yoga and whatever? I saw a video about, I don't know if it's true or not, but it is called Broga or something. I don't know his name. He was like a former wrestler. He's a ginger, or he has red hair, auburn hair. Auburn, however you say it, and he made like this yoga program where you do yoga every day. And there was this like veteran, some guy in the military that was a paratrooper, I believe. He made a video, one of those like super, super, super inspiring videos, and he just showed everyone that with yoga, all things are possible. And it was super, like, the best video I've ever seen in my life. Like, if I wanted to choose one video that I could rewatch again and again and again and again, that one. He made like a 10-minute video about, what's his name? Like Arthur or something? I don't know. Arthur, some dude that had problems because he fell too many times from parachuting, and now his body is broken. Hint, hint. His body is broken and he can't do anything. Goes to try yoga consistently for like a long-term basis, and he ends up healing himself. Again, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if like he got paid to say, I don't know, to get fat and then to get skinny again and then he can walk again and blah blah. But it looked pretty real to me. And part of the thing that I feel does results or gets results for you is the search for it. The search. You have to search things out. What does the Bible say? He who knocketh will get his teeth. I don't know. Whoever knocks or whoever searches for something, they will find it eventually. That is your tip of the day. That is your Bible tip of the day, if you haven't had any Bible tip of the day so far. But what has all this got to do with COVID? I mean, I already made it clear, but I mean, I'm just trying to reach out here to people, trying to be the voice of logic and reason for them, and saying that if you don't talk, people, if you don't search, if you don't talk, if you don't make your own efforts, people are not going to hear you. People are not going to help you. They're not going to want to help you. There's some people out there. Oh, trust me, I've met them. I've met their unfortunate presence in my life. I've had their unfortunate presence in my life where they just don't believe. They don't believe you're going through all this. Naysayers, doubters, doubting Thomases. Out with thee. What do we say to these people? You don't say anything. You just move on and go to someone else. They will listen to you. Chances are that the people that you go up to, especially if they're professional, they have to have a lending ear professionally. They get paid for that. But what am I trying to say with all this? I skipped a point actually, but dreams and goals. Does all of this get into, I mean, if you didn't have inspiration prior to this, what about your dreams and goals? Like, I'm sure all of you have something like that. I have a friend who's just like, I have dreams and goals, but I don't know how to get them. You have to get them yourself. You have to go out there. Not right now because of COVID, but you have to get out there and you have to get things done. If people aren't, I mean, it's true that a lot of people get things done for you. I mean, the dentist is the person that's supposed to fix your teeth, not yourself. The surgeon is the one who's supposed to fix your, I don't know, your pancreas, for whatever reason, not yourself. But in every other case, there you will be. And there, I was going to go kind of preachy on you guys, but there you will be, and your goals and dreams and aspirations to be anything you want in life will be there. And they will be there waiting for you. What I'm trying to say is, during COVID, making things happen is still a possibility. After COVID, you better bet your tush. You better bet your tush, your behind, that you can make things happen. All you have to do is believe. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who the heck will? That's the whole point. That's the whole, theme to this. Okay, I think I've said enough for you to get motivated to do whatever you want, but what about me? You ask yourself, what about that guy that actually is suffering in the video, who has mentioned all these different examples of people progressing in life? I didn't mention anything religious, did I? Only that I was kind of preaching and that God is in my life and blah, blah. But anyway, religion will help. Religion will definitely help if you're suffering. But anyway, I don't want to lose followers, so I'm not going to talk about it that much. But yeah, just don't be lazy. That's the last point right here. Laziness. Don't be lazy. Don't be one of me and, wait until the last hour to do everything. Wait until everything goes to heck and you don't have anything left. No. You do things right away before they get worse. You talk to people, you talk it out, and then you get results, solutions. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys want a video where we brainstorm how every single individual listening to this can get helped in terms of chronic pain, in terms of chronic Whatever. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people suffering out there. Like I mentioned that already, but needlessly suffering. And so I'll leave that thought up to you guys. But just know that you're not alone. You're not alone in this fight. And when it comes to me, I personally will figure everything out, I think. I'll leave it up to the specialists. But, I mean, I don't think failure is an option here. I don't think there's people with plantar fasciitis, which I have had for like almost 10 years. 2012, since 2013. There are people out there who are just like, nah, I've given up. Like, there's no way you can help me anymore. You can't make me. You can't pay me enough money. Blah blah blah. I've given up entirely. What is up? What is up with those people? I don't know, but they turn me off. They turn me off to like so many things that I don't want to talk about that right now. But what am I saying again? What am I saying? What was I saying? I got a little excited there, but yeah, there's people that will just fail, will just think that failure is an option for them, and it isn't. I personally will get rid of all of these diseases and harmful injuries, etc. There will be a way. I just know it. But, I mean, it takes faith, trust, dedication, motivation, everything. It takes all your guts in life. And so I think I'll be okay. But if you guys have any thoughts, any tips, pointers, concerns, feel free to comment and message, because I am here for that. And that is the end of the video. Hope you all have an excellent Monday afternoon. Today the 20th, Hitler's birthday, 420, ha 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 ha. Am I missing anything? I don't know. If I am, well, hope you have a good day anyway, and we will see each other on the next outing. Thank you for listening so much. Please be blessed, my followers. Please be blessed. Please reach out to people if you need something, especially during COVID. It doesn't have to be about chronic pain. It doesn't have to be about anything. If it's mental health, you know who to reach or who to call out to. Please, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not an island. Nobody is an island. We are social creatures. So please, without further ado, I end this video and I leave you with the message that you can do all things. You can do all things, and you are stronger, mightier, more intelligent, wittier than you believe you are. You are more capable than what you believe you are capable of doing. So thank you again for listening, and we'll see each other next outing. Toodles!